Hey, this is Life with Sean Renee here, back with another video. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. This video is about I flew across the world for someone to break up with me. Let's watch the video.
Story time of how I flew myself across the country to get dumped on Valentine's Day. Yeah. Okay, so basically, me and this guy have been talking for like 9 months. Okay? And then he had to move, like, out of state to do something for his career, I guess. Cool, right? And so before he left, he was always saying like how he wanted me to like come visit him, you know, when he was in the other state, and how he wanted me to come see him. And I was like, yeah, like, of course I'm gonna come see you. So for the first like 2 months of him being gone, like, you know, we were talking like normal, like things were going good, right? Yeah. Like all of a sudden the vibes were getting really, really off, okay? He was texting me back like once a week. Sometimes once every 2 weeks. And like we'd be talking like once a day. And I was like, okay, so you don't, like, you hate me, right? But I was trying not to like overthink and like be all weird about it. So I'm like, it's fine. So then he texts me and he's saying he misses me. So I'm like, I miss you too. And he's like, he said, okay, I need to make this so clear. He is the one that told me to come see him. I'm not the type of girl where I'm gonna throw myself at you, try to like invite myself to go stay with somebody. No. What I need to make so clear about this story, you guys, he told me to come see him. And he told me the exact times that he wanted me to come. Okay? So, I go to see him. I fly myself out. And before people start about that too, I'm an independent girl. I like to spend my own money, and that's it. So, and I thought, okay, this is the guy I really like. Why would this be a waste of money? Like, I'll spend my money on the ticket. It's not that serious. I get there. Oh yeah, before I had even gotten there, like, I want to say like 2 weeks before, when he already knew I was coming, like, the vibes were still really off, okay? Like, he wasn't giving like he wanted me to come, which, again, it doesn't really make sense, because if you didn't want me to come, why would you invite me to come? I never said, oh, I'm gonna come see you. No, you invited me to come. I really hope he doesn't see this. Anyways, so I get there, okay? Fly by myself, somewhere very far away, literally across the country, to go see this man. The vibes are horrible, okay? It's giving, he literally, the vibe I was getting from him, the energy was, I hate you. Like, why are you here? He was acting like I was like his homeboy or something. He was calling me bro. He was just being all kinds of weird out of nowhere. So I was like, okay, so why am I here? Like, why am I here? You're the one that told me to come. So why am I here? And so I started, like, I'm the type of person where, like, I'm going to match your energy. If you're giving, like, you hate me and you don't want to talk to me, I'm not going to throw myself at you. So I'm just sitting there, like, matching his energy. So that's the first night. And I'm like, okay, like, surely it'll get better the second night. Mind you, I was supposed to be there for about 5 days. And we're off to a very bad start. So the second day comes around. That's Valentine's Day. And the vibes are still really bad. And he basically was gone, like, the whole day, because he was, like, doing something. Which, like, I knew he was going to be doing stuff while I was there. So I basically just spent the whole day at Starbucks. Then eventually he comes back. So I come back. And he sits me down to talk, okay? You know what this man says, you guys? Whew, I need a minute. So, he's like, so I've been thinking about how to tell you this all day, but we don't have any connection, and, like, we're not a good match. It's time that we go our separate ways. And I'm sitting here like, okay, so we've been talking for about 9 months. We've had sleepovers. We've hung out plenty of times to where if we didn't have any connection, isn't that something that you would have maybe realized like 9 months ago? But okay. So I'm just sitting there looking at him like, is he like, I thought I was waiting for somebody to come out and be like, you're being pranked. Because like, there's no way. Yeah, so there is a way. So I'm like, what? So I'm kind of like, I'm not going to lie. I'm a little delusional. I was like, wait, no, like, what are you talking about? Like, let me prove it to you that I can, like, I can be more open with you. We can have a connection, blah, blah, blah. Even though it was his fault to begin with. I'm sorry. He was the one acting like he didn't want to see me or talk to me to begin with. I matched it, but whatever. So I'm sitting there giving desperate, being all like, oh no, like, let me like try to like do better for tomorrow. He's like, okay, blah, blah. But I'm not gonna like think about it too much. Like, I doubt you can do better. And I'm just like, okay, great. This is rough. This is rough. So Saturday comes around. The tension is higher than ever before. And like, I was really trying to talk to him, make more of an effort, but his vibe was still giving, I don't fuck with you. I don't want you. Which again, okay, so then why did you ask me to come see you? What was the point? But I'm like, okay, fine. So at one point during the day, I'm like, you know what? I give up. I'm trying to talk to you. You want to sit in front of the TV and play your little video games. You don't want to fucking talk to me. Cool. I give up. And then he's like, okay, like, let's go see a movie, right? So I'm like, okay. So we go. We're at the movie theater. Like, I'm thinking, like, okay, so, like, what's the vibe now? Like, did he, like, change his, like, what? Because why would you be, I don't know. I don't fucking know. And then he's talking about he wants to go on a date tomorrow. So I'm like, okay, if you're saying you want to go on a date, does that mean that you, like, I'm lost, okay? Then we go to a restaurant. This is where, you guys, this is where it really gets insane. So we sit down, and he's like, so, like, is there anything you want to ask me? And I'm like, okay, so, like, do you think today went better? Like, do you think, like, we're making an improvement? He laughs. He goes, no, not at all. And at this point, I'm like, okay, so why did we even, like, spend this time doing this shit? Like, you could have, bro, I feel like he already had decided that in the beginning of the day. Like, there was no need for him to be, like, taking me out doing all this shit. But I'm like, okay, this is where the audacity starts. You want to know what this man says to me? First of all, he goes, honestly, I just need somebody that's either on my level or above me. Basically saying I'm not on his level, I'm not good enough for him. Mind you, he's 23, I'm 18. He's graduated college, he has his career figured out. I haven't even finished my first year of college yet. And he's talking about I need somebody on my level or above me? How would an 18-year-old girl be on your level when you're 23 and you graduated college already? Okay. Weird, but okay. Then he goes, yeah, I'm like, you have depression. I need, like, somebody that's happy. Like, I'm not here to fix anybody. Like, I'm a happy person on my own. I'm like, okay, so you've known that I had depression the whole time we were talking. Never an issue. But now it's an issue. Okay, cool. And he's basically saying all these things that are things that he's literally known about me since we first started talking. So I'm sitting here like, okay, like, you could have literally called me up on the phone. You had me come all the way out here for what? You could have literally called me, because his vibe before, I shouldn't have even came, because his vibe before I even got there was giving, I don't fuck with you. So I'm like, you already made, like, no, don't try to sit here and try to gaslight me and try to make it seem like I did something wrong. You already made your decision before I even got here. Which doesn't make sense, because, like, why did you have me come out here? Like, you were just bored looking for somebody to embarrass, like, wanted to embarrass me one last time? I don't really know. So I'm sitting here, I'm literally just sitting there looking at him like, is he for real? And so I literally just start ignoring him. Call me immature. But he's basically just sitting here talking about all these reasons I'm not good enough for him and not on his level. So I just started ignoring him. And I'm like, bro, like, are you like, So then, get back to his place. At this point, I'm done. He's trying to say shit. I'm just ignoring you at this point. And I literally go, I get on the phone, I book a hotel, and I left. I didn't say a word. I got up and I left. Because I'm like, bro, like, what even is this? Like, this is actually a prank, right? Like, this is a prank. The funny thing is, you guys, I got up and I left. I didn't say shit. You want to know the best part, you guys? He didn't care. We haven't spoke since. We'll never speak again. So, to anybody watching this, if you're thinking about flying out to see your situationship and they're acting weird, don't do it. Save your time, save your money, I can't.
He made you waste your time to go across the world to get dumped? Like, really? He could have done that mess over the phone for free. Oh my goodness, guys. What do y'all think about this video? You know what to do. Comment below. This is Life with Shawn and Renee. More videos are on the way. Bye.